these songs and just knowing how they sang all these songs just by hearing the music, not even like listening and like singing along to it, but just because that's what was going on in the environment of my childhood. So
Totally.
I feel like that's a big platform for me, like in how I see music nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like the go-to is R&B for me.
For
Um,
sure.
there's also a lot of music like rock music and stuff from my dad's side, classic rock and all that. But that's a little different. It's different in these times, bringing back rock from back in the day. 'Cause it's so difficult, you know. You know, as to
Totally.
R&B,
And I feel
everybody.
like rock actually has a lot of influences from R&B and vice
Yeah,
versa a little bit. You
yeah,
know, I
yeah,
feel like
exactly.
what's really cool, especially it feels like it now, but it's always been true, is music transcends genre, right?
Yeah,
Genres
yeah,
influence genres. Obviously, there's like certain songs and artists that really fit into one genre, but it really does feel like so many genres influence each other, which is really, really awesome.
yeah, yeah, for sure, absolutely. So yeah, just R&B is just the go-to. It's the go-to. I've heard the greats. I've heard the greats do it, and it fueled me honestly. It honestly fueled me. So that part's fun. That part is fun when you grow up listening to something, and it's just your bass. It's your rock. You know what I mean? It's what you
Totally.
can sound off of. So yeah, one big one was Mariah Carey. Oh my gosh, man. Mariah Carey growing up, I'd listen. Like my mom would play her. I think
I mean, of course, it's Mariah.
more than anybody. I think like Mariah Carey was big. So when I sing high notes, I'm thinking for me personally, it's Freddie Mercury, right?
Oh,
He's my
I mean,
inspiration, and on the real R&B side, it's probably Mariah Carey. Though I don't hit those notes, but I think I get up there. I think I get up there. So that's
you have a crazy range. It's
thank
insane.
you,
You
thank you,
really, really do. It's nuts.
thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Well, again, seriously, you're just awesome, and I really
You're
appreciate you
awesome
being
too.
on Candle On Forever. I'm
Mhm.
hoping one day maybe we can perform it together.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would be down. I love performing these songs. If there's anything I love performing, other than R&B records, it's like these powerful, powerful songs. Because you just like leave it all out on the stage. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love the energy, and it's real. You know, it's real.
I'm so happy how much you loved Candle On Forever before. I feel like you really elevated the song and
Hmm.
you made the song into something just pretty spectacular. And I'm like
Thank,
so excited you're on. So
thank you.
thank you. Keep keep it cool. It's in hot Toronto.
I
By the way, I
will.
never associate Toronto being hot. Like I'm like Toronto is always cold.
Oh, it gets hot. It gets hot. It gets hot. It gets humid. That's what it gets. It gets really
Oh
humid.
no.
Yeah, it gets humid down here. It gets well up here. But yeah,
Totally. I'm like,
yeah,
wait, hold on. Where are we?
yeah.
Thank you for taking your time to talk with me.
No
You're awesome.
problem. Thank you for having me. Honestly, thank you. It's good to have a good conversation every now and then.
Yes, it is good, especially when I feel like we really met recently because
Yeah,
of Can't On Forever. So it's like, it was really cool to collaborate and get to know you through that process and keep getting to know
yeah.
you. You're awesome. How
Thank.
can people who are watching, how can they keep up with you? What are your social names? Like tell everyone everything. Put
Um,
the things out, put the names. What's your
yeah.
Instagram? What's your Twitter? What's your TikTok? I want to hear it all.
It's all just Pluto music. Pluto
Any
PLT.
underscores?
Sorry.
Any underscores?
No
Any
underscores. Yeah, no underscores. That's one thing I'm big on is no underscores. So Pluto Music for Instagram. I believe on TikTok.
PLTO?
Yeah, I believe on TikTok it's Jay. It's official Pluto Music, right? At Pluto Music. Very true. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So at Pluto official dot Pluto Music. Yeah. And then
Okay,
and
and then obviously
yeah,
Spotify and everything.
yeah, it's the same on Twitter. Yeah, I like to keep everything like the same, you know. So just for my purposes, like
No, it
basically.
makes it way easier. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, guys. Make
Yeah.
sure you check out our song "Count On Forever," which is out now,
Mhm.
and I'm sure I will be talking to you soon.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Have the best Friday.
You too. You too. Enjoy yourself. Okay.
Bye. Bye, Jay.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was awesome. I'm so glad you guys got to meet Pluto and talk to him ish. I guess not really technically. I got to talk to him, but we were having comments. It was a whole thing. Um, Guys, I'm going to be back on Instagram Live in a very, very short amount of time. I can't remember what's on my schedule, but it's on my stories. I think at 4, maybe not. I think 4 and 6. And then I am crashing Zoom listening parties tonight. So if you want to jam and listen to the duets tonight and you want to Zoom a few friends, if you want to just be by yourself on Zoom, that's fine too. Email me the details at lauramarano and you@gmail.com, and I might crash your Zoom party. I'm doing that tonight from 7 to 8 p.m. PST, and then tomorrow from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. PST. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys are all okay and staying safe and educated and hopeful and passionate. Obviously, the past few weeks have been even more intense than the past few months because of, George Floyd's murder and the protest and all of us really recognizing how real systemic racism is. And so I feel like this is a really important time for all of us. I'm really hopeful that we're all continuing to educate ourselves and also really being active on being anti-racist. I just said this in my live stream before when I was performing, so I'm so sorry if you guys watch and feel like it's a little repetitive, but I just want to keep using my platform to encourage you guys to educate yourself, do what you can do. I love you all so much. I know this is intense, but I also feel like it's a hopeful time as well. We just have to keep the momentum going and make sure that this moment isn't a moment. It's long lasting. It's a movement.